welcome back to my channel and to another Meals of the Week video. So we're going to have a look at some of the things we've been eating recently as a family of 5. So this week I've also got a festive air fryer video coming up, which I'm really looking forward to showing you, and also a Home Bargains Christmas haul, so make sure to come back for those. And without further ado, let's go and have a look at some food. So we're making some quesadillas tonight. So on these wraps, we've got some cream cheese, then we've got some tikka chicken that I've done in the air fryer. On top of that, we've got some mushrooms, we've got some onions, some fresh chilli, some mozzarella, some grated cheese, and then I've put garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. This is what it looks like before we've added the grated cheese on top. Basically, I'm just going to fold them in half. I've lightly oiled an oven dish and I'm just going to put them in there, and then they're going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes. So I'll show you once they're in their little trays. So I've just managed to get 3 in one tray, and I've kind of squashed them down a bit so that the filling goes to the back. These are absolutely huge. The others are in another tray, and I'm going to pop them in the oven for 20 minutes or so. I'm going to give them a little spray on the top as well. So here we are out of the oven. The tops have gone really nice and crispy. All our melty cheese and mozzarella inside, with chicken and mushrooms and tomato. Just peep inside there. So this is what we are having for dinner tonight. So Steve absolutely loves a fish finger sandwich, and we decided to try and recreate one that we've had in a pub restaurant that claims to be like the best fish finger sandwich in the world. I got these fish fingers from Aldi. They are the jumbo ones. I think you get 6 in a pack, and we just put some shredded lettuce, some tartar sauce, some tomatoes, a bit of ketchup and lots of salt and pepper, and then Steve had the biggest fish finger sandwich that you could possibly fit in his mouth. So I'm just starting tonight's dinner, and I actually started this earlier. So what I've got in here is some brown rice or wholemeal rice that I cooked and let cool down, and I cooked it in some salted water with some turmeric in it. Then I've just added some frozen peas and some of this tikka curry powder, and I'm just going to lightly fry it. I've got some spray oil in here, and we're going to have like rice and peas, but not rice and peas, if that makes sense. And then in the air fryer I've got some tandoori chicken thighs. So here we are served up, and it just this is it. I don't know what I was going to say then. So we've got some tandoori chicken thighs and some curry, rice and garden peas. That's what's for dinner. So I'm just starting tonight's dinner while I'm marinating some pork loin steaks. So I've got some pork loin steaks in here. I've just removed the fat. And then I've just put some balsamic vinegar, fresh garlic, well, lazy garlic, like fresh frozen garlic, about 3 bird's eye red chilies that needed using up out the fridge. I've also put some tomato puree and the tiniest little bit of sugar in here as well. So it's going to make a really nice balsamic, sweet, garlicky chili kind of marinade. I'm not sure what I'm going to serve it with yet. I'm tempted to do some oven roasted broccoli in some like garlic and black pepper, but I will show you later on. But I'm going to pop this in the fridge now. It is about midday, so give it a good 6 hours and it will be nice and soaked in, and then I'll probably cook it on our grill. So here's our pork in the pan. I'm just going to do it on the griddle instead of on the grill. I don't know if you can hear me because it's really sizzling, but it smells amazing. So I've just dressed my salad with some oyster sauce, some light mayo, a little bit of lime juice, some cayenne pepper and some black pepper and a little bit of salt. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. The pork looks really, really good. It's come out really nice and tender. So I'm just about to attempt to make some croutons. I've got some stale bread that I had in the freezer, like I saved, and I've just toasted it to defrost it. Obviously I've left it in too long. But what I'm going to do is chop this up into crouton sized pieces, and then in my griddle pan I've got some spray oil. I'm going to top it with some salt, some garlic granules and some oregano, and then just toast them up. And I'm going to serve it on my version of like a Caesar salad, but it's not a Caesar salad, so I'll show you as I go. My croutons are going nice and crispy. To be honest, croutons take a lot more oil than I'm willing to put on there, so they're going to be a little bit drier than normal croutons, but we are going to have a dressing with our salad, so I'm not too worried. I have sprayed quite a bit of oil on them, but I don't want to douse them in oil because I just don't like things too greasy. So they're getting nice and toasted. Might just put a hint of cayenne pepper on them as well. So here are croutons on top of our salad. So we've got some lettuce, we've got, I know it's not traditional Caesar salad, but we've got tomato, we've got cucumber, we've got some onion. We've got some of the dressing that I made. It was basically fat-free yogurt, light mayonnaise, lemon juice, garlic, Worcester sauce, mustard, salt and pepper. I did a little bit of cayenne pepper as well. I will actually try and work out exactly what I put in it, but it was basically those ingredients. I didn't have anchovy paste and I couldn't find any anchovies in a tin, so the Worcester sauce has to kind of be a replacement for that. So on top of this we're going to add our chicken, which I've just marinated and is cooking on the grill. So this chicken has been sitting in some yogurt, lemon juice, salt, pepper, garlic granules and onion granules, and I've just cooked it on the grill. So here we are served up. We've got our parmesan, our Caesar dressing, chicken breast, croutons, and it looks really good. So this is what is for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner I am making a savoury mince with pasta. It's kind of like a shepherd's pie filling, but you serve it over spaghetti instead of like with mashed potato. We used to have this all the time when I was younger. My dad was always serving like savoury mince and pasta. So I thought rather than bother to make some mash, we'll have some spaghetti. And then to go with that, I've just used this tray to toss these carrots. I'm actually going to air fry them because this is all I've got to go in the oven. So I'm not going to switch it on just to cook these. I'm going to put them in the air fryer. I've just tossed them in a tiny bit of oil, some smoked paprika and like a teaspoon of brown sugar. And hopefully by popping them in the air fryer for 20 minutes or so, they're going to go really nice and sticky and make a nice accompaniment to our savoury beef and pasta. It is a strange one, but trust me, it works. You can also have it with rice. We used to have it with rice or pasta all the time if we didn't have potatoes, so yeah. Thought I'd do a little throwback. So here we are served up. We've got our savoury mince on our pasta. To make, I don't know if I said to make the mince, I used some of the Lidl Finest gravy, some Marmite, some garlic, some onions, some pork mince, and just cooked it all together with some spaghetti. And then we've got our carrots that came out really nicely in the air fryer. They've gone really sticky and with the brown sugar and the smoked paprika. And this is what's for dinner tonight. So for tonight's dinner we have got a sort of mini roast. I've got some baby potatoes that I've done in the air fryer. They've gone really nice and crispy. We've got some broccoli, some cauliflower and carrots, and then some sausages. And then everyone's got various sizes. This is one of the smaller ones. The boys have got a lot more. This is what's for dinner tonight. So this is lunch today. I just thought I'd pop it in. This isn't a sponsored video. I do work with HelloFresh, but this is a box we bought with our own money, and this looks amazing. We really love HelloFresh. This is Serrano ham and mozzarella roll with fig jam and rocket, and it looks so good. Steve's assembled this. I'm going to put the lid on. And this is one of their lunch items, so they don't only do dinners, they also do lunches too. But yeah, that looks really good. Actually looks better than the picture, I think.
That's the I did it.
I was waiting for that, so yeah, I just thought I'd pop it in. So for tonight's dinner we have gone for jacket potato. I promise there is one under there. I started it off in the microwave and then we finished it off in the air fryer. And on top of that we've got some crispy bacon and some onion, which I just did in the griddle pan, and some grated cheddar cheese. And this is what we've got for dinner. So I'm just making myself some lunch. Usually I have a chicken salad or soup, but I haven't got soup and I really didn't fancy a chicken salad. It is freezing today. So I've got my chicken breast that I was going to have in the salad, popped it in a pan with some mushrooms, tomatoes and spinach. I've added some Worcester sauce and some tandoori curry powder and some cayenne pepper. And then I've just let that cook down together and it's like going quite nice and dry. There's only a little bit of liquid left. And then I've got my lettuce and onion that I would normally have in a salad with some lighter than light mayo. And I'm just going to pop this on the top. So it's still a really healthy lunch. I'm getting my protein in, but it's just a little bit warmer than cold chicken, cold cucumber, cold tomatoes. So hopefully this will make me feel a little bit warmer. And I love lettuce with everything, so I'm quite happy with that. So here it is, kind of served up, and it's going to keep me nice and warm. My hands are so cold. Yeah, I've just been editing and obviously I can't cover my hands up, so yeah, this is what I've got for my lunch. I'm really looking forward to it actually. So that is it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me a like and subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to come back for the Home Bargains Christmas haul and also the Christmas air fryer video that are coming up this week too. And I'll see you guys really soon. Take care.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.